Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Again, continuing to do some other stuff and some other extra things. I honestly don't care that I have to use Link. In fact, I'll probably use him a bit while he's here. Not sure if I'll use him at the end or not. It really is up to me. But anyways, the last episode we left off collecting some more +4 weapons. In the Grand Travels map, another one of the hardest maps, though I honestly find this to be one of the easiest maps, and here's why. Not only are the enemies surprisingly easy and other stuff, but this Magic Fountain Plus and the ability to just use whichever character you want on these missions makes them laughably easy. In fact, they're not really a problem at all. Oh, we need something in the East Room anyways. I was gonna skip it, and then I found out there's an item there, so we'll do the quick one, where we just walk in, get the item, and leave. Simple as that. We're not doing anything else there, so that way we can save Fountain for when we actually need to use it. Oh, we have the Inspire problem as well. Thankfully we're about to do that right now, so I'm not too worried. Alright, get rid of him while we're at it. I guess one thing I will do is I'll use him for the first bit to get this first one defeated right here. Nice, that's one of the items we need anyway. That was a very quick tingle animation pop up, by the way. Alright, more KOs needed, so we're gonna go over here and get some over here while we're here. Take out that guy so he doesn't create a barrier. And then take this last keep, and that should be it for the barriers. Very simple, and then we have to take the middle one for our boss key, which should also be pretty simple. What? You question Tingle's well-being? Leave Tingle's business to Tingle. That's basically his way of saying, just leave me alone, I'm so innocent. You know that, right? I'm sure I know that, it's just that if you get in my way, you'll be taken out. Let it be known. Since I have a third character, I can actually make use of him a bit too. Unless he goes, like, further away. I might be able to potentially use Sheik to defeat the final boss while we're at it. Okay, we still need lots of items. Unfortunately. Or I guess rather, we need KOs. The reason why I'm not necessarily going for Material Master grinds on all of the characters is I can just use Material Master to grind the materials I need later when I get to stuff like things that have lots of enemies in them and other sorts. I could just use all those. Oh, hello, Rizrel. You know, Rizrel, you really should have paid a straight CEO that one time, because I still remember that, and you're going to die for that. I say that because that's literally what Lizrel does in the storyline. Oh, I was right, alright. We can conveniently use our second character to still get a quick kill on Manhandla, and skip having to walk all the way back. It's only slightly This isn't quicker by much, but it is definitely quicker than walking all the way to the next part. I don't know if I will kill him in one hit. So I'm actually gonna purposely bait him to do the attack so I can... Just for us to make things a bit interesting. Okay, now this is getting chilly. Oh goodness, I keep missing that one freaking Mandandlet. Alright, now he got him. Knew it! I knew he wasn't gonna go down in one hit. That's what I predicted, so I'm using Extreme Crush now, so we don't have to deal with his old crap thing, and now he's dead. We did it! This victory belongs to us all! Yes, indeed. Alright. I could just ignore whatever treasures are there in the first move, because since I'll have to come back to that at some point to get a heart container later, I may as well just get it out of the way and then come back there later. Of course, the only reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to waste time going through the mission slow or otherwise. But I don't know yet. We need to see if this one's any good. Oh wait, Zant tends to be one of the worst characters in the game, so you know what? We are gonna get both of them the cheat way. Alright. And what I mean by cheat, I mean by using Golden Train. I know for a fact, actually, by the way, just from watching the walkthrough that I was watching on different spots, that Zant's mission is also a solo mission. So, you want to use Golden Train here if you want to collect it fast, because otherwise, it's gonna take so long to take this out. And since those are Darkness Element recommended, and while we're here, let's do Apothecary. This one. Some of these are probably useless ones you don't really need, but I guess some of them could be useful if you're going for specific parts, like just damage, or just, like, you can make it work better. But that depends on if you even get a strong weapon at first. Alright, now this is gonna get even more exciting. Oh, is it this one again? Oh, no. No, that one's blocked off. It's, the other one, lacks leadership ones. Or I guess I'm just gonna nickname it Disorderly Forces, because they literally are disorderly. That literally is what they are. Oh, hello. Doing this for some more KOs while we're here. That's weird, the Keep Boss is still here for some reason. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say, I guess. Alright. Alright, King Daphne is our friend that we have to protect in this one. Oh, hello, Medley. Darn it! I did not want Medley to jump down below here. I guess we could use this to get back up. It's just slow having to watch this animation. Alright. I don't care about the other characters enough this time. I'll just go ahead and take out everything else instead. In fact, we can always just get the pot on our second playthrough when we do have to play later with that. Oh, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted to use. I wanted to use this. Then I also realized I've already done with that. Okay. Enemies are gone. Now both commanders have to be taken out, which forces this to spawn right away, because that's a weird thing that happens. I honestly don't get why they didn't set it up properly, that the animation for a character's intro just starts as soon as the thing opens up. And it doesn't even do that for all of them. It's just for one of them, which is the main character. That's it. Everybody else, just normal. Taking out her just so she can't recruit our forces. Or turn our forces against us, rather. Whichever one you think you prefer, say. Alright, just barely not enough. I guess we could lure her, but she's not willing to budge at Aetha, so we'll just have to use Magic Fountain Plus on her instead. Alright. Right, to see nothing in the world can stop her, and that would be true if it weren't been for the fact that Link's already probably killed you like multiple times. I guess to be fair, Link is not here. So I guess that makes more sense. Honestly, I don't understand what these ambush troops actually do, but I don't care. Okay, good. We actually managed to take her out of the base this time. So I don't have to worry about that problem. Okay, that part is done. Alright, we got Zan's level 4 plus weapon. We got the bump fish just cause. That confirms we don't need to collect it again. Alright, now we get Wizrill's one in basically the same way as before. I'm very tempted to actually use it, but I'll just keep on using Sia. Since half the characters are Dark Helmet, I think it makes more sense to just use Sia to make it easy. So we can get their 4+ weapons, because when we come back with them being grinded up in 4+ weapons, these missions will be much more significantly easier. Alright, let's back a bit, just to get this. Oh, we have Ganondorf as our commander. Alright, we need to take out our stuff. Oh, this is the other one. This isn't a messenger mission, because I'm smart enough to know that it probably isn't by default. Let's take this out just to get rid of its barrier. Alright. Seems like most of them are going up top, so I don't really know the best route to go for this. Of course, what I take doesn't really matter since we already can't get anything other than the one pot that I attempted to get there, assuming I did get it. But again, it's not like I care, because I can get that later when I do the mission again with Zan. So it might be more convenient to show it off then. Sure, we'll take him out to skip the animation of calling for help, just so we don't see the message pop up and potentially interrupt our aggression later. Alright, beyond that, we're just gonna go here now. I guess it really depends on which character you're using. Bristle's also a pretty good character, so I probably could avoid enough attacks to just barely make it work, but given we already have to do a lot of other stuff with Zant anyways, due to him being really weak to Egg and not really being able to do it on his own, I figure since we're gonna do that anyways, and we still have a bit of our other thing left. What I mean by thing, I mean literally the golden chain that allows us to use whichever character we want. We'll use this chance to take out the mission to make Izzo a bit stronger. Also, beyond taking out these, I don't think we really need to kill anything else, so we'll just go straight for the commander. Simple as that. The only really slow part is having to go up there to do other stuff. This is another spot where if you are instead also able to play with co-op on the same category, then that is a good spot to use co-op to have one person stay around and get the items and other stuff while it never goes straight up top. That would save a considerable amount of time. Oh boy, there's a golden Cucco in that one. I do not want to deal with you. Golden Cuccos more often than not do a lot more damage than all the other opponents, so I think I'll just deal with King Daphne's. That will be easy enough. Thank you very much. While I'm here, and since I just missed that, let's use this chance to get an extreme crush on him. I mean, like, not the other one, like, literally crush him. That's the one I mean. Okay, well that works. It's a bit slow. Okay, that worked. We got golden material from him now, in addition to a silver one. I feel like I need to use Material Master a bit more. Okay, with that, we only have Toon Zelda's other level 4+ weapon, and then we'll be good with all the 4+ weapons here. Though we probably will still continue to get the other weapons if we have enough time to get them, which we probably will if we move fast. Like this. Just get rid of all those. You can tell I'm tired when I just get rid of weapons using that. Because until they get their 4+ weapon, they aren't going to be really that good. And the engine effect is now gone. In the meanwhile, we're going to do this. An SOS? Apparently we have to go to the rescue. Oh, this one we can't skip. Oh no, this one we can't skip. Wait, we have one up here. Let's go here instead. Stop the rogue forces to defeat an enemy. That's one with a 4+ weapon character we don't have, so we're going here instead. I'm not sure which way is quicker, but we have to defeat all of the missions at some point anyways. I figure it's more convenient to go this way, and we'll skip the character block this way. Alright. Well then. All we need is stuff, and also this, one of these is new, I think. Alright. Stop the rogue forces and defeat the enemy. Which means they're gonna be trying to recruit some of our characters. Okay, we don't need anything up top. Other than Northeast Keep, which is right here. so we'll just start using our magic right here instead. Okay, he's dead. Right. Goodness, are we gonna clear that out or not? Oh wait, no, this is not the one where we had to take it. We could just get the pot and we'd be fine. Oh, there it is. Didn't want to appear for a second, almost. Okay, they're all grouping up in this keep, so we're going here next. If I'm in a keep at the same time as some other enemies are in it, of course I will take it since they're already there. Just makes it convenient. We can go here to get the last item, as well as also conveniently get our item located in the East Garden, so we'll actually go a bit past Tetra just to get that done first. While we're here, that is. And then we'll do the Extreme Crush strategy on air first. And Class A. Don't take the keep right away. Gets really annoying when the keep boss just sometimes doesn't show up when you want him to. Alright. And I do not even care about the item transporter. That's a bit of a leg spike there. Okay, you're conveniently next to on Captain. We're gonna use Linkle. If not. Oh. Okay, that was quick enough. To be fair, I don't remember seeing that special issue of Riverdale Star Session in my video, which means he probably did actually go around a different way, and this probably was the way he went. Let's use Extreme Crush before this gets any more annoying. I probably should have used it sooner, I just forgot to use it. It's fine now. And now we've demolished the Phantom Hourglass curse. We don't have to deal with that Phantom Hourglass fiend popping up every few minutes or so, which is always convenient. So ideally you want to take out the bosses as soon as possible so you can get to the center area sooner. Alright. Okay, we got everything there. Oh, this is just defeat them. Well, that's pathetically simple. How about we just use... I want to mix it up. I'm going to use Linkle. I haven't used Linkle enough. Sometimes I like mixing it up for the video to make things interesting. Darn, I went to Lowell by accident. I need to go back more. Now it's correct. In fact, I'll probably just have it on the next one. Oh, it's just challenge battle. There's no treasures in this, so it's just defeat 300 enemies and then defeat the bosses. Alright. That was quick. Alright. Lots of enemies over here to start with, it seems. Okay, they're all gone now. Alright. Yes, I feel like because of all the stuff I did not use Linkle enough. That's probably because I want to level up the other characters a bit too. Because then I won't have to grind them later in other missions, and I can just use them throughout the maps as I need to. Alright. That being said, I'm not sure Shiva's the best pick for this. She's still doing pretty well though, so I assume I'm fine for now. We'll see what happens when we get further in. Even if this is a boss mission, the game will tell me where the boss is, so I can just look at that if I need it. Alright. I put you, let me put you out of your misery. How about I put you out of your misery? That was convenient. Because I did that at such a delayed moment, we had to hear more hard times than I initially expected. Sorry, Hyrule. Did not mean to do that. But I need the kills. KOs, rather. KOs. Whatever. It's both the same thing. Of course, the game has to make sure they're calling it KOs, because you aren't really killing it, because that means you technically aren't killing anything, you're just doing other stuff. Because this is already on the second level, we won't get the unique music, but that's not like it changes anything, because we already are on the... What is this? The Earth and Wind Temples, which already has that theme by default, so really nothing changes. Too late. It's basically home for all I care. Since he plays the same theme that you hear at the beginning of this theme, so really we haven't skipped it at all. Okay, this one maybe wasn't the best idea, because I didn't know that Toon Zelda was also Commander. If I had known that, I would have used Sia instead, but still pretty quick. Perhaps I took things a bit too seriously. Alright. Continue on. Okay, a challenge. The next thing is just a challenge battle. Oh great, this again. Just get rid of these. Please. Sooner the better. I can go through selling some of them later once I've gotten all the weapons maxed out. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, this is first to King Daphne's anyway, so it's not like I would skip using him. Don't care. This is a quicker battle, so I could make it work. He's also Hasty Boy. That's our nickname I'm gonna start calling him, because he has the ability to gain haste despite already being able to get haste himself through stuff like hasty attacks. So if you have hasty attacks on King Daphne's, he goes extremely fast for some reason. At first he's seen as this really slow character, but then when you put effort into him, he suddenly becomes really powerful. Oh, this one actually has a recommended element, so I can make myself a bit more defensive by doing this thing right here, giving him that badge, and also we'll get Apothecary. We'll just do this, I guess. Heck not, at this point. Alright. That's all we can do now. King Daphne's is one of our stronger characters, thanks to having heart power and, the level 3 weapon versus the level 2 weapon, so another character we won't be as bad with. If not, it'll probably still be pretty quick. What's crazy is I got King Daphne's level 3 weapon pretty far out of the way. Because, well, I figured since I couldn't do the other mission next to the side, I figure may as well do this while we're here. Oh boy. Our bud Hellmark King already making an early appearance here. We're killing all the other enemies first. Oh. About we just extreme crush him down. I like how as soon as I do that, he actually attacks immediately after that. That's a new animation I've never seen him do before. That's weird. We can knock him down, but he won't actually do anything. It just shows you all the little I know about Hemlock King. Okay, he's done finally. Of course, when you have the Hellmark King, there's no reason not to use Magic Fountain on that, because that will take way too long otherwise. Yeah, I can definitely deal with this a lot quicker than I can deal with two of them. Trying to get haste again, and just go for it. This is actually his strongest attack. I probably should have used it, but I didn't think of it. Because there are so many of them, I figure let's just try and AoE them down. This is our strongest attack we have. Only got one of them knocked down, but that's fine. Okay, they're both gone now. That was a bit scary. Simply because King Daphne is still very weak. He could die really quickly if he gets hit, but that is if he gets hit at all. I'm just gonna go straight for Sia. That was new. We didn't knock her down, but the ends we knocked down. Quite interesting. If we run out of Magic Fountain, I might use Material Master on them. I'm so used to using Extreme Crush, by the way, that I almost have no time to do the point breaks anymore. threat was strong, we have proven ourselves far stronger. To be fair, this was kind of tougher than usual. That's for sure. Because Tunzella is our 4 weapon already, level 4 weapon, we can make short work of this without the use of Golden Train. Main reason we acquired it, of course, is for those other levels that you saw were pretty hard to deal with otherwise. I'll take a few of these off. Not that one, that's the one I'm using. For now. At least until I get his 4+ weapon, which is probably on the other map. Alright. Alright. No matter who we have to use here, I'm gonna use Toon Zelda anyways, and Toon Zelda is... For this Toon Zelda one is a Force Soul, anyway. And yes, I'm creating these mixtures both to show them off what they do, and also so I can have a bit more interesting boost when it comes to these Apothecary effects, because I kind of forget to use them sometimes. Not gonna lie, though they aren't efficient to use early on, they get more useful later, and the main one I use, of course, is the Speed Accelerator. With that in mind, I can actually skip some of them, since I've probably already used them before. Beyond that, though, we're just doing this as quickly as we can do it. Oh great, this one again. And Raiders. Always annoying to deal with, in a quick way that is. Right? That was very quick. Okay, at least we took him out in one hit with that. Turned around just so I could get extra tube kills, then a time to continue going through all the keeps, as fast as we can at least, that we know of. Oh great, another one of the delayed appearances. Goodness. I don't know what else happened, but I know one of those attacks did a lot of damage. To be fair, we need an item on Toon Zelda anyway, so it's not like we can't skip this. I guess I'll just try and defeat as few enemies, captains, or commanders as possible, unless we need to defeat one like the Turncoat Leader or something else. Oh, wait a minute. It was all this guy's fault, I just know it. He has magic enhanced and other boost as well, so he probably hit me with something while I wasn't looking. Which is kind of silly that early, because he's a Gibdo, one of the slower enemies in the game, so I technically got hit by one of the weaker enemies in the game. For a lot. Okay. Not like I care, though. It'll still be quite a bit before I actually, have to deal with her stuff. I need to check where this thing is. I forgot. Okay, the only thing we need is Pegasus Seeds and Northeast Keep, and we could just go back there later, because I'm gonna stay here for maybe a bit. Let's see. Yep, another Turncoat Leader. I gotta say, Turncoat Leaders up here when there's clearly only one in there. Which doesn't make sense, but whatever, game. Whatever floats you, I guess. The only other thing I will do is probably, stop some of the forces going for the base, but I'm not sure if I want to do all that. because of potentially risking dying, but I assume the only reason that happened, by the way, the huge damage, was simply because we had that bad of a setup or whatever. Okay, a Toon Link's gonna help us out. Nice. Also, this guy's the one that attacked us. You know what? I'm gonna punish him. He's probably the one who did a lot of damage, so we're gonna punish him and take him out. Thank you, Gifto. And your... Alright. Oh wow, look at that cheap hit. Despite us taking out that buddy, Ada Knight still is boosted. Okay, Skull Kid doing a lot of damage makes a lot more sense. Yeah, when you have a light character against a dark character, I don't think Skull Kid's gonna survive that, so... With that in mind, we have now unlocked access to our commander. The reason why I say defeat as few forces as possible in this is because I simply wanted to do a setup where I would not have to risk dying as much, because I feel like it's still one of our weaker characters, and this is in the red zone, I believe, so it makes it a lot more difficult to deal with than if we were just doing stuff normally. So I think the only animation we're missing in terms of intros is Marin, so once we see Marin's animation, we're just gonna straight up turn that off. To be fair, it's not really 100% playthrough though if you don't show off all the animations, so that's the main reason why I'm doing that. Like how some of our enemies were pretty brutal, and then Extreme Crush Tri-Minute doesn't even deal us any damage. Easy. And that's the only reason why I kind of wanted to go to 80. Just because I know I will take less damage if I do that, so I think that helped out a little bit with this. It's still difficult, but not quite as difficult as it could have been if I was still 60, that is. I figure I have the money. Alright, I need, because we have a Stormite opponent somewhere in this. Yeah. I'll just, get rid of all the Twilight ones. Get rid of everything that isn't, the regular sword stuff. We'll get rid of a lot of Protector swords. We don't need those. It's really weak. Alright. That leaves only a couple weapons left, and I probably will try and get them down before the episode ends. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot there was a Sand Rod bubble here. Is this one of those... Oh, okay, no. Okay, this is another easy one. Chic time. Alright. Well, time to defeat the magic troops, Alright. Dang it, I did not get the real one there. After I take out the last Sajutsu, more often than not with these missions, I like waiting to see if I could get the right one first. Oh, right as I did that, a magic bear spawned. Let's put this up once to see if I can catch someone near it. Otherwise, I'll just pop this down once, see if we can get rid of anything. Alright. As long as that stays up, I'll be fine. Goodness, that is a very far away magic too. Not like we could have done anything about it. Alright. Thankfully, these missions are a lot easier than others. For sure. Oh, hello. I just realized if one of them senses danger, does that mean technically that's the real 2 Zilla? I could defeat it a bit quicker? I don't really care about that though, because I still don't really know a lot of info about it. I know that if you see a certain thing happen, then that might mean that you are, saying that the enemy you got close to is actually the real Dark Toon Zelda, and we just don't know it. And I know one of them is nearby, so I'm gonna go for this one first. Oh, what did I do? I wanted to use Extreme Crush. Okay, other one. Come on, enemy there. There we go. Now we're on the right one. I gotta use odds to advance towards the Agatha, where Agatha's already at here. She's right here. Alright. Alright. Time to keep going for the other stuff. Oh. Hello, Agatha. Alright. After this, just the level 2-1 weapons required to clear out all the other ones. Okay, this one I definitely won't use much of. So I'll just get rid of all that, so you don't have to deal with that later. Seems like every few minutes we have to sell a bunch of weapons. It would be nice if we could, like, fix that partially. And yes, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure we do have to get each character's individual 4 weapons in order to unseal all of the Master Sword. Oh, it's not full soul, that's convenient. I guess that means we can use other characters like this and this, but Toon Zella's strong enough to the point where I can now maybe mix in her with some of the other battles to make things more interesting. Same goes for Tulek, he's also pretty strong now. Alright, with that in mind though, which one does he need? All the way to the stock room, jeez Liz. In this case, I might end up using her more than I accept. Unless that happens. Oh crap, I did not want to deal with that right away. Dumb, stupid Gibdos study me like that. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I'm just gonna let it happen this time. Not like I can do anything about that when Soppy would actually make it bad. Mercer, rather. Jeez, I barely dodged that in time. Okay, this is not close enough for us to do anything, so we're gonna send her to the stockroom right now, which is over here. And then we're gonna swap upwards to Sia and use her legs. If I can find the right thing to use, that is. We only have to defeat 12 other enemies, so it's not as much, which makes it a bit quicker. But we do have to use one on Agatha, and one to clear the stockroom anyways. I like how I tried to command Toon Zelda. I clearly did that correctly, and she's not even going towards the area, which tells me she's stuck somewhere. Okay, now she, actually, next her out. Let's do that so we don't, extend it the second time. Alright, now the world forces have become weaker. Oh, it's one of the foul battle levels, so we need to get the boss key, which is hidden in Stone Square, which is already pretty close to. Anyway, so we can use this time to go ahead and get it. Get our food. Oh, we have Toon Link again. I'm sorry, the forces. Oh boy, there's some recruited units right towards, Inzel, or whoever commander that is. Darn, that's not the right one. I am going to get out of here then, since that is not the one I need to deal with. Well, I guess I'll command Sheik to go there. As extra safety, I guess. Yeah, this is the one I need. There we go. Here's our boss key. Which gives us a good time now to switch to her to get this item. Oh, that was close. Almost took some damage there from that big pill. Just as I expected, I knew she would at least get into trouble due to the recruited unions becoming stronger. Thank goodness I sent Sheik over, because then I can use that in a matter of minutes. Oh, great, that didn't do anything. Oh yeah, that's right. We can only use Machine Crush once, and because it failed, we have to take out Wizard the normal way. Thankfully, that also uncondensally put up Material Master, which I want anyways. Oh boy. Just tell me I could at least get to her in time. Thank you. Okay. Wow, so these extreme units are no joke. Guess I am using Sheik for the rest of the mission. Good grief. Immediate aid is needed. Good thing that I did that. Alright, killed those guys, so they should no longer be stronger. Or rather, the stronger units won't be attacking her, which is nice. I'm just gonna use it. I don't want to take too long. Very good. Sorry about the fake out, but to be fair, I'm not used to our commanders dying in these missions. It's because they were recruited that it almost took out. Alright, well now our Arjok's gone and we don't have to worry about that anymore. So Linda was the commander that was getting attacked. There we go. Yeah, I think we showed them. Such little fools that almost took you out. Alright. I have enough time to do this, so we're just gonna go and get all the weapons while we still can. That is, if we still can. That's a regular level 3 weapon. Alright. Lots of food in these more often than not. Oh, this is just a challenge battle then. It'll be simple as well. Alright. Hurt the supercharged enemies. They're a pretty easy one that doesn't even require us to use Tin-Link at all. Oh, before I forget, I still need to use all the Apothecary stuff, so let's do Weapon Rank 2 next. Actually, wait, did we do all those? I don't know. Ah, no, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna do Weapon Rank 2 next. I'll do Weapon Rank 3 next after that. Doing them in order, because why not? Alright. Oh, we need items for Tin-Link here in the other one anyways, so even if we wanted to, it wouldn't be beneficial to skip out on using Tin-Link, so... And the main reason I'm doing that, by the way, is actually for something different, because I don't think we've shown off his victory animation with his sand wand yet at all. Okay. This is back in the easier area, so we could just... Hey, just use Extreme Crush on everybody, and that should be still pretty quick. Alright. Alright, time to take out Sand. Tin-Link's a bit more difficult than the others. I think I'm gonna have to just use Magic Fountain. Sure, we could take him out at a decent point. The reason I didn't use it right away is because I thought I didn't need it. So I was not... Yes, I was wrong about that. Okay. I was gonna get. Don't have to use a Sheen Crush on Lana to just reveal your repoint that quickly. Alright. Alright. That just leaves final battle to defeat the Beast of the Great Tree. Alright. That's gonna be our last battle we do, and we'll just try and win the whole mission with Tin-Link with Sandwad. Why not? He has the 4+ version of it, so I feel like we should show off the animation before we forget to do so. Since it isn't really required for other stuff, though, you usually don't use it much in a game. But to be fair, 100% is not complete without doing that, and ooh boy, we can't actually get to that right away, but that's fine. We just have to take out this Stop the Enemy Urger. I can just go with Link, I don't care. If we're not going to use Link, then we could just use him, just skip animations. One thing I always forget is you can and play the ocarina on the map, which is a very small detail that often gets missed in these games. Okay, they want us to go to that one first. Nope. Yeah, I don't care. Great, that's not who I wanted to go for, but that's fine, I guess. Actually, one thing I should be doing before I do anything else. Material Master. Let's use Material Master on this fight. That's something I always forget to do on the easier missions. Since they're not too hard, you could just Material Master them instead so you can get more jobs for them. Let's do it now, before I forget. Oh. Alright. We'll see if we have enough time to use it. Because we accidentally swapped to Lake, we only get to use this once, but I think we only need to use it once. If we're going for materials, that is. Okay, that was quick. Easy. Didn't even take that long, see? Not worried. Alright, now for the boss battle, where we use nothing but Toon Link. Of course, at this point, you're probably expected to still be using the sword instead, but I'm gonna use the one because I haven't used it yet. Okay, now we need to make sure we actually use this properly, of course. There we go. Oh, it's limited to him anyway. Which you can't skip, okay. Well, we'll just use it now. That's convenient. So we'll just use it now, I guess. Why the heck not? It's also the recommended weapon, which will make this a bit quicker. So we get to show this off a bit. Since we haven't shown off much, we'll probably use Magic on it as well so we can see that animation. One thing I always forgot to use, definitely, is the magic. Okay. We need some keeps, so let's start by taking those out first. Of course, he summons a train whenever he... Here a train whenever he attacks with some of these. This initial attack is strong enough that I could just use that, potentially, to take out some forces and skip having to set off our stuff. Alright. Big thing I have to do here is make sure that the magical circle gets used as soon as possible. And one of the items is in the fairy fountain, which is very far away. Well, more stuff is advancing to Toon Zelda. How about I just do this? Okay, when I use magic the second time around, I will attack using it. Okay, that's really cool animation. That's a really cool animation, let's be honest. Oh, drat, it's the Manhandle of Stocks, isn't it? Oh, frick me. Really? In this mission, of all things, they have to appear? I'm just trying to have a fun time, and now these Manhandle of Stocks are taking it away from me again. Good grief. I'm gonna take out at least one of them. And then go down and quickly use the magic circle, which should technically obliterate the other one. And now we use it to destroy that. It should take it out. Yep. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Alright, we don't have to worry about that anymore. How dare you do that to your eye friends? I like that reaction, Miranda. Just straight up, how dare you do that to your eye friends? Wait, where's the last one? Maybe it's still doing the animation because yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it didn't give us enough time to catch up. I have a boosted effect, so what's the strong attack gonna do? Okay, we need to get a boss key from Mountain Keep, but Mountain Keep is pretty close to here. So we'll just go up there, I guess. Alright. And by the way, I need to remind everyone, not like it's needed, but when we use magic in this next part, we will have to effectively go in and not use Extreme Crush, because when we use magic on this, we are stopped from doing other stuff, but that's fine because there's an air animation I can show off that works almost just as well as that. So anyways, we're gonna walk up to Lana. Ron Fein. Pressing the home button when I need to press the other one. That was a quick magic startup, by the way. And use the train and... Okay, let's show this off. Okay. That was a really cool way of finishing off a boss, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, he did that right as the effect ended, so we can use it again if we want. Sure, we'll use it again. Why the heck not at this point? So, Tunick's magic end animation simply has him summoning a train multiple times in a row to kind of just get the cat out of enemies. Because this is green, we could probably afford to not do the same strategy against Skillman. In fact, I want to use magic on him too. Why heck not? We don't use Focus Spirit enough, I've said this like enough times already. Like, I feel like we need to use Focus Spirit a bit more on these guys. Oh great. I'll just let this end. Okay, cute and animation. Okay, he's not doing it. Oh, in the Fate I want. I have to. Oh my gosh, he stunned me. It stopped it again. Oh, so that's his strong attack. Just summon the train for a period amount of time, which is cool, I guess. Thank you for your help, everyone. Now let's keep moving forward. And of course, the most important part, I need to show the victory animation. This is not a proper victory animation if we don't at least show what happens. Alright. Oh, that was really cute. He kind of just shows off with the sad line and then just summons the train. As well as he did that conductor pose as well for a minute. That's really cool. Alright. Oh, we need to... Oh, that's his level 4 weapon. I might want to keep that. Let's get rid of these instead. Right, and that officially ends the Grand Travels map in terms of collecting all the weapons. It never says it's collected all the weapons though immediately. You have to get all the costumes in order for that to actually say weapon complete, but as far as the game is concerned, we got everything that we need, so that's gonna be it for Grand Travels for a bit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like enjoyed, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we move to the other 4+ weapon area we haven't done yet, Colon Island. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.